look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. I know I'll go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Again, Angel Reese is disrespected by WNBA players again? I thought Angel Reese was the favorite. I thought she was the chosen one. I thought Angel Reese was the hero. I can be your hero, baby. Of course, you better be careful referring to your colleagues in the WNBA as baby. They might mistake that for an overture and delete their Grindr profile to pursue you. All kidding aside, I thought Angel Reese was respected by WNBA players. She's damn sure not respected by the fan base, but the self-proclaimed Barbie, she's got plenty of defenders in the mainstream media. I thought it was the same in the WNBA, but clearly, Uncle KC was wrong. A couple of weeks ago, the WNBA released player votes for the All-Star game. According to her colleagues in the dump, Angel Reese was the 12th best player in the league. How can the supposed face of the league be the 12th best player in the league? Speaking of being the face of the league, which is another self-proclaimed title that Angel Reese has given herself, yesterday, The Athletic, they released the results of a poll. They consulted with 40 WNBA players who agreed to participate anonymously. Now, of course, that wasn't a problem for players in the WNBA since the vast majority of them are anonymous anyway. If I had to guess, the entire roster of the Las Vegas Anonymous Faces participated in this anonymous poll. The Athletic consulted with 40 WNBA players. They asked each player who would be the face of the league for the next 5 years. Who was the face of pretend basketball? Now, if this poll was given to fans, 100% of the respondents, they would say Caitlin Clark. But with WNBA players being jealous of Caitlin Clark, it was obvious that she was not going to receive 100% of the vote. But what was surprising is how few votes the self-proclaimed face of the league received. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. 54% of WNBA players believe that Caitlin Clark is the face of the league. My inside sources are telling me that the other 46%, they admitted to being jealous of Caitlin Clark. Second place, receiving 18% of the vote, was Juju Watkins. Who? I thought this was an interesting choice since, Juju Watkins isn't qualified to play in the WNBA until, I think, 2027. But I guess it isn't all that surprising since Juju is already a star, and this league is currently allergic to stars. Third place, Paige Beckers, 14% of the vote. Just think about that for a second. The faces of the WNBA, voted on by WNBA players, are a second-year player, a rookie who is struggling to win games, and a player who might never play in the league. This would be like the NBA conducting the same poll, and some high school kid received votes as being the face of the NBA. Fourth place, receiving just 6% of the vote, was the self-proclaimed face of the league, Angel Reese. Wait a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong here. In the opening clip of this video, didn't Angel Reese claim that she was the reason people were watching pretend basketball? It's not just Caitlin Clark. It's not just a college player to be named later. According to Angel Reese, she is the reason that people are watching the WNBA. Clearly, Angel Reese is the only one biting into that shit sandwich. Her own colleagues don't even believe it. But there is a positive here for Angel Reese. If you were to ask the mainstream media, if you were to ask the pretend analyst at ESPN, who is the best player in the WNBA? Who is the face of the league? A vast majority of the media, they would say AJ Wilson. Now, unfortunately for AJ, The Athletic didn't consult with her pretend friends in the media for this poll. According to her colleagues, AJ Wilson is nowhere close to being the face of the WNBA. She came in 5th place, receiving 3.8% of the vote. AJ received the same number of votes as a player named Other. Me personally, I've never heard of Other. I don't know what team she plays for. That's okay. That's okay, because Uncle KC hasn't heard of most players in the WNBA. I'm starting to wonder if WNBA players are turning against Angel Reese. They might not like Caitlin Clark, but on some level, at least they can respect her. Caitlin Clark receives most of the media attention, but she's also elevating the rest of the league. Caitlin Clark is providing value. Angel Reese, she receives a lot of media attention while coming nowhere close to providing the same value. If you're a WNBA player who's better than Angel Reese, I would imagine that can be extremely frustrating. This is the second time in a few weeks that Angel Reese has been diminished by her own colleagues. So, are they starting to turn against her? You tell me. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys on the main channel.